Good morning and welcome to Bethlehem Baptist Church. My name is Ronnie and I'm going to share a few announcements with you this morning. But first off, we want to take a moment to welcome all of our visitors. If this is your first time here, take out your bulletin, look on the back of it for the QR code in the bottom right hand corner. If you take your phone and scan that QR code, it'll take you to our digital connection card. There, look for the message that says, "Thank you for your visit." If you click on that, you can fill out the visitor form so we have a record of your visit. Now, let's go over our announcements. Join us tonight at 6 p.m. for Family Movie Night as we watch Young David. Bring the whole family for an evening of fellowship, fun, and an inspiring film. If you're planning on attending the Columbia Fireflies game on July 26th, please make sure you have registered and paid in full. Tickets will be purchased today and only for those who have paid. There will also be a brief meeting immediately following this morning's worship service at the front of the sanctuary for everyone that is planning on attending the game. Deacon nomination forms are available on the welcome table. You may nominate as many qualified men as the Lord leads you to, but please use a separate form for each nominee. The nomination period will end on August the 2nd, after which a list of eligible nominees will be presented to the congregation for voting. Please be in prayer for our mission team as they leave tomorrow morning to serve at Rock Spring Baptist Church in West Virginia. They will return on Wednesday, and everyone participating in the mission trip should plan to stay for a brief meeting immediately following this morning's worship service. Next Sunday, July 26th, is our Sunday School Promotion Sunday. We invite all of our children, our youth, and their families to join us at 8:30 a.m. in the Family Life Center as we celebrate those moving up to their next Sunday school class. A light breakfast will be served, and we hope that you'll join us for this special time of celebration and fellowship. Now, let's go over our sermon preview. This week's sermon is entitled, "When Life Groans." We'll be in Romans chapter 8, verses 18 through 30. There are moments in life when it feels like everything is falling apart. A diagnosis changes your future, a relationship ends unexpectedly, a job disappears, or a prayer seems to go unanswered. In those moments, it's easy to wonder, God, where are you and what are you doing? Romans 8 doesn't ignore our struggles. It gives us God's perspective in the middle of them, taking us from the reality of our pain to the certainty of His purpose. Paul reminds us that we live in a broken world where suffering is real, but our suffering is never meaningless because God is always at work. Even when we cannot trace His hand, we can trust His heart. The God who saved us is always the God who is faithfully accomplishing His purpose, using every circumstance to conform us to the image of Christ, for our good and for His glory. Today, as we open God's Word, may He lift our eyes above our present circumstances and anchor our heart in the unchanging hope of His promises.